What up? What up, Facebook Live? Look at this. Look at that beautiful sunlight. Oh, there's the ray. Hello there. What up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome to Valtopia. I wish I could keep on playing, but I don't got rights to the music. Never stay out late. What up? Happy Friday, honey. Say hello. Tell me when you're watching the replay. Let me share this out to the land of the internet. And happy Friday. It's Funkit Friday, baby. We got to say Funkit, and we're going to talk about all the things. Hey, Alana, what up, my love? I want to get on here and share this. So, this week has been a fiery pepper storm of fabulous streams coming through. And, okay, now I'm going to share this over here. What up, honey? I'm going to be editing some of those clips because the magic has come through this week and you don't want to have missed it, honey. Excuse me. Join us live. I've been going on my page. Let me put that as public so you can share it. And share the magic. And I have something really awesome I'm dropping today. Okay, don't drive and text and things. You be safe. So let me put the link in here so that you can have that happening. I'm gonna need to make it into a bit.ly, honey. Say hello. Come on now, it's Valtopia TV, it's Funkit Friday. Get your ass on up in here. Say hello. What's happening? And I got some good fire for you today because I have so much clarity because I finally sat down and did some stuff that I've been avoiding and you guys are avoiding. And what I saw the results when I did the 5% of thing that you always think, well, that's, I did all this other stuff, so how come, it's going to be fine if I don't do that part? It's like, no. This is the part you need to do. This is the part you don't want to miss. This is the part where you actually, if you do this part, everything else will unfold. Yes, you have to do the other part, but you can't just do the other part and not do this part. What are we talking about? That's what we're talking about today. Who's here? Say hello. Okay, so I want to share this to... I wish we could play that funky... let me find some more peppy music for the show today. Let's get some crew going on here. Come on. What do you guys have planned this weekend? Susan! Hello, my sister. Shannon, what up? I got good energy coming through, and I want to do a reading because I haven't done a reading in a few days. And I can't wait to I've dropped the link already and you can look at it. I can't wait for each of you to join me this next coming week for what I'm offering. But let me get some more people on here. Let me get the music happening. Oh, I don't know about that one. Oh, you guys, I think I have a problem with my, they keeps popping up these things. And I need to have that not be happening. Okay, let me try it again. And let's share this to my free group. Alana, can you, oh no, Alana's driving. Don't, Alana, do anything, honey. Don't drive and, oh no, we have already heard that clip and that one's not gonna work. Tell me what's happening with you this weekend, how you're doing on the other side of the moon. I'm just trying to find some tunes for us here. I wish I could play my friend John's music, but I bet I would get my sound cut off if I did. He would say you could play the music, but then Facebook would be like, you can't be doing that. All right, no copyright funky free music. That sounds fun. Let's do that one. All right, who's here with me? I have 4 people here with me right now, and I know many, 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 many more of you will actually watch the video because that's the way we go down in Valtopia TV. A lot of lurker viewers. Say hello, lurker viewers. You can message me. Shannon says, I'm focusing on the purging waning phase after the full moon. Let it all go. Cool, okay. See, I released so much before the moon ever happened that by the time, good evening, Brooke, welcome. by the time the moon happened, I was just ready. Well, I was gonna try to put some funky, fun music on, but I'm gonna focus on sharing this and getting into the message today because it's good, honey. And I have so many things coming through for you. And come on now. I really have experienced a deep, so many of us get frustrated with this process. You're purging majorly too. Okay, Susan. So many of us get frustrated and kind of, we do so many beautiful things for ourselves, and we grow and stretch and honor who we are and overcome objections and face our family who love us that don't understand what we're doing, and invest money and time and our beingness into helping others and helping ourselves and coming up into a place of creativity and expression and expansion. And we go through all of that. And there's so many things for us to do, especially in this age of social media and publications and all the things one can do to allow your voice to be heard, right? And so we do all that, and we forget to do some of the most important stuff. And the most important stuff sometimes is the hardest for some of us to do. And so it becomes heartbreaking until you realize, oh, everything is unfolding as it should. But wouldn't it be nice to have the awareness that what you're spending your time on that you think's actually getting you places is partially part of the story, but there's more to it? And what are you missing? I'm getting messages. Things are happening, honey. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. And I want to share this and I just think that we would have more people on here with us on a Funkit Friday. And I want to read some cards, and I would maybe play some bongos if the crew, I could do the watch party. That's what we're going to do, right? So I need to purge too. Purging is good, cleaning our closets, making space, but I purged physically on so many levels from Bali all the way up to the moon, and really was writing and writing in my journal. And I just want to say, it's coming through my mind. I'm reading someone's energy that's like going to watch the replay, and they're like, I wish I had time to sit around and write in my journal. I didn't have time to write in my journal when I started this journey. And this is why I want to come on and say this message so powerfully. No matter what place you're in your life, no matter how busy you are, it's an illusion. This is today's message. It's an illusion that you're too busy or can't take the extra time to investigate who you are and what's coming through for you. And what I'm finding is with these audios and these frequencies that we're doing, we're unlocking people that have been locked down for years. How have you been experiencing this moon? I want to hear from you guys that are watching. I want to hear what's happening. Okay, let me share this to the group, Valtopia. Valtopia. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want to sing. I haven't been singing in a while. Sing and play some music. Bring through the magic. Bring through the oh yeah, let's do the watch party. Funkit Friday. Come on now. All right, here we go. Hi, George. What's happening? Oops, I gotta turn the sound down. Oh yeah, let's do the watch. Okay, we're live, and I'm calling in all of the Valtopians that are new and old alike in the Valtopia sphere. This is the week, the day that you want to join and pick up on the energy and feel the vibration of resonance that's coming up higher and higher and deeper within you. Because next week, I'm doing a free 2-day thing on Thursday and Friday. You don't want to miss it. It's only an hour of your time. You can do it live, or you can watch the replay. You'll be able to sign up on email and go to a website. You could never enter Facebook and experience this thing with me. Hi, Omnia, Teresa, Rebecca. Hello! So this experience is coming through me. I'm an artist, I'm an energy guide, I'm a mindset mentor. I shift people every day virtually, just through my voice, through what I say, through things we talk about, through the music we make. Hi, Kirsty. Through the energy. And this is what's really, really so powerful that I'm learning, that I just don't want you to swipe on by because you think it's boring or it's not for you. Somebody just unlogged off and they're going to miss the best energy ever. And this is the thing, what's happening. People are not, hi Lauren, people are going to be able to come into this experience. I have an intention of having at least 300 of us, and together we're going to allow our quantum energy field to magnify what we're asking for, and what we're asking for is permission to. And really, so many of my clients that come to me and feel so trapped and locked, when they realize that it's really just permission that they need to give to themselves, everything changes. Hey Mandy, how are you? So let's get out the cards and let's bring through and find out what's happening here. And know that if there's something you've been holding off on, or if you feel like you've been sort of stuck in a loop or a circular feeling of doing the same thing over, but you are showing up and you are listening to yourself, and you are trying to make steps towards your goal or your thing, and you feel like there's something stopping you from it, whether it's making more money or having more time for yourself or meditating or doing more artwork for or shifting your nutrition. There's something, hey. We all hit these places where our inner child or our genetic programming or our behavioral programming will mess with us and tell us that we can't do that thing that we're striving for. And we get caught in a pattern of repetition where we feel like we're okay. Well, I'm paying the bills and I'm doing my insurance and everything's okay. And then we wonder why we feel lost, or we wonder where we're not touching base. And so we make these attempts. I've got solutions for you that are rapid. I've got things you can listen to where you will flush emotions that have been trapped in your body that you haven't felt. You will awaken connection to your own self in a way that you haven't. It happens every time to so many of you that come in and listen and take the time, and don't be afraid of yourself. You find out, oh my gosh, this is really what I'm about, and this is what I needed to have that extra energy in my life, or this is what I needed to finally make that decision and move forward, or I didn't realize I felt terrible for the last 5 years since I lost my partner, and I finally feel like myself again. That's a real testimonial. So who is interested in tuning into this energy? And what is something in your life that you haven't been giving yourself permission to do? And where are you, when are you going to realize and choose your own energy and decide that this is the time? I'm in a weird mood this morning. I'm really excited. Check it out. I got some sparkly green nails. Do you see it? It looks so cool, but I don't think my kids are gonna like it because it's a little bit scratchy. Huh? Do you see that? So talk to me, crowd. What's happening here? I'm gonna do a little reading for the energy, for this Friday energy. And I'm going to allow the message to come through the reading. And you that are watching this replay or live, you'll know this is for you. Hey, Laura, how are you? We had such a killer Zoom call. You had a vision of my ring today? What happened? We had such a good Zoom call in the wrap up for the reboot yesterday, and somebody's spirit guides were coming through and cracking me up. I'm on fire. It's super peppery. I'm gonna record the best bits and share them with you guys. It will wake you up to, if there's something you are stalling on, if there's something that you've been like, well, I know I should do it, but I just don't. You'll watch this and you'll be like, whoa, what just happened to me? I'm gonna go do that, right? Don't put it off. So someone's throat chakra is popping. What's going on? Who's got something going on? I'm feeling a tune in. I'm feeling a tune-in happening. I got my cards. It's Funkit Friday. What are you going to say Funkit to? What are you going to let go? What are you going to ask for today? Where are you not listening to yourself? What's going on with your body? Hello, Valtopia. How are you? Are you alive? What's going on? What's going on? Sometimes I wish I could see all your faces as you're watching the replay. Even those of you who are watching that are lurking. Ooh, we just got some good cards. Ooh, I got messages coming through. Messages coming through, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is a reading, honey. Yes, 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 yes. Who's ready for the reading? I need some interaction here. What's going on? I kind of made myself a little snack right before I came on and I didn't finish it, so I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Shannon said I had my fingers in my hair. It felt like a ring was heavy on my finger, but I don't wear rings. When I pulled my hands out of my hair, I took my thumb to my ring like I did when I was married, and I did wear rings. I knew it was a larger brown stone. Yes. Well, you do know that Priestess Valtopia will come to visit you if you're meant to come in to the Valtopia sphere. I've had clients come to me that before they were clients and say, you came to me in my dream, I have to work with you, or, you know, you have a message for me. So, good. All right, I'm pulling some more cards from this deck. We're gonna have a big old full-on Friday reading here. And I'm so seeing you all. You know, many of you came out as the cosmic weather was intense a few weeks ago with a desperation and an energy of, oh my gosh, now's the time. I've got to do this. And now where have you gone? Hello? Are you going to come back around to me next time it gets desperate? Why don't you go ahead and sign up before it gets to that point? Because here's what I was talking about with my crew last night. You can either go through the experience going, la, 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 and then look around you and go, what the heck just happened? I don't even know where I am. And it's like, well, of course you don't. You haven't been paying attention. Or we can have a daily, fun, amazing connection into ourselves and each other and really like embody and connect in with each other on so many levels that you already are connecting anyway, but bringing it together into a coalesced, cohesive awareness and alignment is so powerful. And that's what we're going to be doing on Thursday and Friday in the free permission to. It's kind of a weird name to call something. Permission to dream, permission to ask, permission to live, permission to work out, permission to have sex, permission to kiss, permission to eat, permission to not eat, permission to rise up from within, permission to speak out, permission to paint. What do you want permission to do? Talk to me, people. All right, we're going to pull from this deck, from Amber Annette's deck, as you guys are filling in the comments and saying, yes, I'm ready for a reading and I'd love to know. Let's see if I'm missing any comments anywhere else. Yay! You know where I want to share? There's a few new places that I want to share so we get some good fun in. What you guys got to say? I see there's a lot of you on here. Oh, there it is. Oop, there it is. Yes. All right. And then we're going to do the Fuck Yeah deck. You guys know that this is my deck that I published back in September after I channeled it from Costa Rica. And now I have a new deck, and it is what I'm talking about. And that's why I want you guys to start filling in your ideas of what you want to create in your life. Let's bring the energetic support in. Y'all are quiet. Or is there something going on with the live stream? Oh, look at that. We got the wild card. I get to decide what the card's about today. All right, so let's go ahead and tuck into this. Some love hearts. Shannon says, I love the fact that you published your own. I've been researching and writing down ideas for mine. Yeah, I wanted to do it for a long time, Shannon. A long time before I did it. And I had this sign above me forever that said, publish your own deck, publish your own deck. And I finally did it. So, and I have another one coming out. I've got my friend who's an amazing graphic designer ready. Someone is clearing their throat chakra, honey. Hello. It's the live stream. Oh, Laura says the live stream isn't letting you comment. Wow. All right, well then I'll just psychically know what you guys are saying to me. How about that? Let me see if I can figure out what Laura said to me. Okay, so let's do this reading then, if Facebook wants to be tantrumy. By the way, if you guys don't know, I have a YouTube station. I suggest you go find it right now. It's on my main page links, and subscribe, because I'm going to start going on YouTube, because I'm not going to have Facebook changing who I get to talk to, honey. Shannon says, I've done a lot of Instagram stories about clearing my throat chakra. Yeah, someone is very activated today by me right now. I can feel it. It was a little bit earlier, and then somebody just came on recently, and it's like, oh my gosh, throat chakra-ness. Okay, so we can, well, it's clearing right now, because if I resonate with that, I'll be like, oh, I haven't felt that in a long time, and I'll resonate back up into my own thing. And if you choose to, you can feel that with me and shift into open throat chakra. So this card is the interpenetrating worlds and the balance of the two worlds. So this is about how you're balancing your the programs you've been fed and the ones that you come with in your soul, right? The balance of being here in this reality that's right here already, your energetic reality that you've already established right around you, and what's available for you in other frequencies that you're being called to, that you feel in your dreams, that you know in your heart and soul, that feels natural to you, but that isn't really quite what you're experiencing in the moment. Are you with me? The balance between what is coming and you're becoming and you're being, and what has been, and how you balance that. This is what we're all about in Valtopia, is the balance of that. And a lot of the balance requires a lot more focus and awareness and asking than most of us are willing to do, right? So this is what I've been activating in myself and my clients and my community, is the permission to ask, and the permission to be clear, and the permission to feel, and the permission to express emotion, and all these things that maybe haven't really fit into our lives, especially those of us who've been around the planet a little bit longer. The posts are lagging. Well, thank you, Laura. You can comment, if you guys want to comment in Messenger, I guess, if you're on a messaging basis with me. Hey, Virginie. So, okay. So we have to surrender, we have to choose and be aware, right? And be focused and be clear about who we are. And a lot of us don't want to get clear. We're afraid to look inward. We're afraid to own that stuff. Or we do it to some degree, but we don't fully own it. So this is about fully owning the balance between what we're dreaming of and creating and what we already have, and how we're going to balance where we go forward from that, right? So that's when you get to surrender your divine chariot. In other words, most of us are busy doing, and what we need to do is be. We need to get very busy being. And being means noticing your breath, noticing what you feel in your body, noticing yourself, and taking the space to withdraw yourself from others for a moment every day, or a few, or as many as you can, and figure out, okay, this is my breath work, this is my breathing, this is what I feel, my energy, this is my energy connected into the earth, this is my connection, in my own connection here. Oh, there's my heart. Wow. Oh, I feel a little sad. What was I feeling? You know what I mean? And going through all the process of becoming fully aware, and then connecting that up into everybody's connection up there, all of your awareness, and then bringing that together and letting go once you've decided and chosen and done your balance work. This is all the stuff that we talk about in the balance. I got a phone call. Let me just do this text message, because otherwise they're going to keep. Okay, so the next thing, look at this. We got both of the cards that are about balancing and managing how you're dealing with what's coming and how you're dealing with what's here, right? And I feel like I don't want to be unclear. Like, I want to say this because the power of this work is so deep. And I tend to, because I'm an artist and a musician, and frequency is my game, sometimes words aren't the strongest aspect of how I explain to you what we're doing here and how powerful it is. So I'm intending that my words are clear and you understand exactly, and everybody that's meant to see this is here. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. These intentions that I'm setting right now, these feelings that I'm allowing myself to express, even though it feels a little awkward and uncomfortable to me from this point of view, I know I'm going to watch back and say, okay, yes, the message did come through. And I know when you guys messaged me after the live stream, the message came through. And then when you book in, the message came through. And I'm sure you're feeling the same way about something that you might need to share with someone, or even get to know yourself better, that there's this lack of continuity between maybe what you're thinking about and then what's actually happening in your life. And a lot of people think that that's because of circumstances outside of themselves. And what I want to invite you to know is that it really, even if you're like a wizard and do meditation and yoga every day, I'm still talking to you. It still really is about the focus of our energy and the choice of our words. And if you're finding that you're not flowing into seeing the immediate manifestation or quite rapid change in your whole demeanor, and you're not able to wait through the times when it's not, we can shift the energy, and we can decide and choose every day, and it will affect the whole continuum every time. Who's with me on that? Shannon, you still with me? Hey, Teza. All right, so we're surrendering. We're balancing the surrender of, okay, well, I've put in my what I know is clear for me and what I desire. I'm setting all my focus and energy on what I know is clear and desirable for me right now. And maybe it was afraid for me to ask for what I really wanted because it's outrageous and beyond the scope of what I do now. But I know that I meant to, so I'm putting my focus there, I'm speaking it into action, and I'm letting it go. And in the meantime, I'm being the person that is that, right? That is that person, that is that thing. And when things are coming at me that are showing me that it's not, I'm choosing whether I focus on that or the other. You have a choice in every moment to either create or ruminate. Create, right? So that's what all these cards are about. So then we have the Prince of Swords. And the Prince of Swords is about, I believe, the rebel. I feel like I should go get my guide, but I'm not surprised if it is the rebel. And it does feel rebellious many times to create instead of ruminating, because much of society chooses to placate each other and push each other back down to keep each other company and to keep the tribal thing. Now, I love a good tribe, but I choose my tribe. I love a great community, and I choose my community, and I choose community that allows me to feel safe enough to express all of these words that I'm sharing with you, and to open my heart and to feel grounded and centered, and to be creative instead of destructive, in the sense that we don't choose to be a little rebellious and change things so that we can breathe, so that we can work out, so that we can take care of each other, so that we can fill our cups. So many of us are running around like chickens with our heads cut off, talking about this stuff, and then we're actually not even implementing it fully in our lives. And so we're getting in the loop too. And it's stop it. Stop! And breathe and do what you need to do. Shannon says ruminating can almost be like marinating. It is. You're marinating in it. You're keeping yourself in the loop. You're keeping yourself on the little hamster wheel thing. And you're like, oh, but I'm running, but I'm not getting any skinnier, and I'm not going anywhere. What the fuck's going on here? And it's like, get off the hamster wheel and it's like, stop and like take a look. Like, did you mean to go round and around that many times and like not actually notice what you were doing? I know you're busy, and I know you have kids, and I know you have a job, and I know you have this, but it doesn't matter. I wouldn't be here in my freedom, feeling joy and safe and open and sharing my art and message to the world, which has saved people's lives. I have people whose lives I've changed because I was a helping hand and a mirror for them in moments when they need someone like me to say, no, that's not you. Let's clear that and come up and feel good again, right? And I wouldn't be doing that if I hadn't have taken moments that made me feel so guilty a few years ago, that some people made me feel like I didn't have the right to take those moments. So I don't care how fucking busy you are, you gotta stop. Stop the madness. We're waiting and asking, where's our rewards? And our rewards are here. And it's us stopping and breathing into the moments and finding ways to get over ourselves and our triggers and our bullshit that we realize our rewards are right here. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. Yeah, these readings, and this is the message that has been coming through. So we are so much stronger than we realize, and we're so much more creative than we realize. So even if we decide to check out and not take responsibility for our feelings and our own awareness and the boundaries that we need to have towards others and this work that we do that improves our life exponentially, it's happening anyway. So buck up and strengthen yourself and support yourself and allow yourself to feel joy. You are allowed to feel joy. You're allowed to create joy. And you know what I find a lot of times? People shut down exuberance. They find it intimidating because they're not ready to do the work themselves, right? So sometimes you have to protect yourself and go into your own space, and sometimes you have to end things and allow for fresh beginnings. That is a reading, honey. So be on the lookout for the signs and symbols that you've asked for. Ask for signs and symbols. Let yourself believe and receive what's yours, what's already yours. And feel into what you're creating. Feel into, allow yourself to feel. You know, much of the trouble that I got into in a misaligned life a few years ago is because I stopped feeling, and I just was getting along, and I was just answering, and I wasn't honoring my own boundaries, and I wasn't listening to myself, and I was ignoring more and more how I felt, and it made me sick. And it, you know, the more you allow yourself to enter into a misaligned experience and ignore your own feelings, the more you're going to be creating a misaligned life. How are you guys? What do you think about this whole message today? I have a friend coming over shortly, so let's pull a fuck yeah card for everybody. And look at the link, you guys, in the comments. Did you see it? I know that some of the comments aren't coming through, and so that's okay, but that was you, Shannon, in an abusive relationship, numbed out on anti-anxiety meds in order to exist. I know it, and you made it out. Yes, and you know, a lot of times when we make it out, it still takes us like 2 and 3 years to release some of the haikashipra, some of the energy that we trapped in our body, and it's amazing what happens when you do let that go. It's like, it's like you were getting pulled down, and now it's like you don't have those plugs into that stuff anymore, and you just resonate in a different experience, and you create and generate a different frequency for everyone, for yourself, but everyone. It's so worth it. Ooh, throat chakra. Ooh, all these cards on the ground. Hang on a second. All right, cosmos. We are the cosmos. You are the cosmos. Yeah, this throat chakra for sure. We are going through so many DNA and genetic changes as a cosmos, and we are together shifting the very energy and frequency that we are. So as you resonate in a different place, you allow the DNA and the genetic structure to change, not only for yourself, but those around you. And so let's have appreciation for how powerful we are and what powerful creators we are. And if there's something that you feel like you want to shift, or that you want to understand better, or you just want to come and hang out with me for 2 days next week and shift your whole vibe and energy, sign up in the link. It's free. And I want you to share it, because there's going to be one person who wins a 20-minute virtual reading with me. Let's see what Laura's saying here. Let's see. Laura says, can I read what Laura says? I give myself permission to make mistakes and learn from them and grow, expand into who I am meant to be without judging myself or being so hard. Yes, the being hard on yourself is such a an expenditure, it's an energy leak that you could be spending on something much more valuable and powerful. Also currently cutting up old fabrics and sheets around the house to repurpose and make bohemian curtains. That sounds like fun. I like that. I like that. Oh, somebody just signed up. Come on, everybody that was on the live stream, I would love it if you would sign up, if you would share this live stream, if you would like my Valtopia Studios business page, if you would, what else? Go to Valtopia.com and look at the website. Go to Valtopia on Instagram and add me. Sign up on this link, share the link. Let's hang out next week and let's shift this energy. There's no reason why we should be stuck on the guinea pig mill or whatever. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in the experience and share it to your communities. And I can't wait. All right, honey, it's Funkit Friday. Say funk it to anything that doesn't light your soul up. You will be stronger and better for your people when you own your frequency. There's nobody like you. See you next time. Bye.